everybody had a great, just like the LFA. Then everybody'd be working, like in the LFA.
Hello. Progress.
Okay.
Some water. And go ahead. You have 10 minutes. Go ahead.
So the idea of progress basically consists in believing that the world can become better in terms of art, science, technology, liberty, and quality of life, and has shaped most of the Western civilization's vision of history. Progress implies changes, some evolution from an old order with old tradition to a new order which is not necessarily embraced by all, as it may shake up deep-rooted, highly respected conventions and beliefs. The recent evolutions of family structures in the USA, and more generally in Western societies, are indeed those who resist at the heart of a heated debate between those who approve those changes and those who resist and criticize them in the name of tradition. So we're going to ask three main questions. What effects does this progress have on our society? Those effects, are they positive or negative? Do certain new technologies bring people closer together, or do they alienate us? And what does this progress have on our culture, like effect? Firstly, we can speak about scientific progress. The humanity has made major medical advances. We are now able to cure illnesses with better performances-enhancing drugs. Cloning is now possible since the experience on Dolly the sheep. Besides, we're more productive in the food domain. We have discovered the secrets of genetically modified organisms. Secondly, technological progress takes an important place in our societies. To fight the degradation of the environment, we have invented new technologies to slow down climate change, such as hybrid cars, wind turbines, solar panels, biofuel, etc. We've made advances in communication, the internet, social medias, free and instant press, mobile phones, and video games, for example. They have changed our lives, and the dangers of those modern ways of communication are present. Technology has also improved productivity with robots and automated production. But there are progresses that are more debatable, like the nuclear power. Without speaking about the ability of destroying the planet in 10 seconds, we see that even if the nuclear power stations produce a major proportion of the world's electricity, it destroys the environment with a lot of radioactive waste. Finally, the social progress is the result of all I have said. It has changed the quality of the human life. It affects our society in terms of education, employment, equality, and family life. And if we consider the world like an entire entity, we've discovered the notions of human rights, women's rights, and now democracies where liberty and freedom are present. As the rhythm of progress seems to have accelerated these last few decades with an ever faster increase of major technological and scientific breakthroughs, the cult of novelty and progress is now being questioned. Indeed, a growing number of people voice concern about the ethical, social, and environmental consequences of such development and about the excesses of today's consumer society. Thank you for listening.
So, do you think progress is always progress?
So we have two types of progress. Firstly, we have a progress that is good for the society. Like, for example, we had advances like, for example, in the First World War, the tanks. It was a good advance to fight, but we see that those machines have destroyed many people.
Yes. And when does the progress really affect our society?
So the progress affects our society when it brings a major thing. Like for example, in the 18th century and the 19th, with the Industrial Revolution, we had some machines which bring some new ways to produce and to produce the food, for example.
So could you give me another example of good impact of progress?
We had, for example, the nuclear power stations, which enhance the production of electricity. But we see that this nuclear power is negative also because we have the radioactive waste, which destroy the planet.
Okay, thank you.
If everybody had a grade, just like the LFA, then everybody'd be working like in the LFA. You see me working their tails up.